Godzilla Freak here, and today I'm gonna draw Rayquaza. Oh, not Godzilla Freak, Andrew here. I commentate so much for Godzilla Freak in 66 now that I say my own name wrong because I forget if I'm doing it for him or am I doing this by myself. And I'm so dumb. So this is episode 3 of Random Crap, and I'm drawing Mega Rayquaza. This is the best one I can find for a right-facing angle. I'm going to change it though. It's for a tattoo challenge on the the Do or Dare thing for Gary Fox. I think it was called the Dare to Dream challenge. My teacher did this, and I'm designing a tattoo for her. Kind of dumb. I'm not even showing the drawing part of it, but whatever. You can see my cursor here. And I want to leave OBS open, so see if I can float this thing. Can I float this? These transitions, okay. Status bar, let's put those back on. Yeah, this looks way better, okay. Now, can I, No, I can't really tell. And how did I make this thing, can I make this thing float? I don't see how. Always on top. There we go. So now the thing's gonna float. That makes sense. That makes much easier. And I can zoom, right? Good. Zooming always helps for sure. But this is really high quality when it's unzoomed, so I'll leave it like that for now, I guess. Yeah. And so here we go. I know I say a lot, and I don't feel like that's actually a bad thing. A lot of people really cringe when they see that in their older videos. I really don't think that's too bad. So here I'm gonna start with the shape of the dragon, and you can tell it's like a C or an O even, and the tail on the end. So that's kind of like a capital Q, or just like a snake shape. So first you want to point down your measurements. So I feel like the head is a little bit down from the middle, so I'm going to get that measurement down right away. Right here, this is where I count. I don't want to do the tips of the blades. And then, so from here, I want to go ring this thing up, and habanero, yeah, jalapenos is so easy to eat. So habanero is coming up. I'm finding a good deal online right now, actually. I haven't ordered it yet, and it's still gonna take a while after I order it, so just be patient, guys. It's gonna take a while to ship here in Canada. And here we go. So we're gonna make this thing go down. So that's the basic shape of it. And this is the outer. Should this be the outside or the inside? I'll make this the inside. You know what? Yeah. Now, this head is slightly wider, I think, this part than the rest of it. So let me see if I can get out a measure. I can't drag. That kind of sucks. So it just clicks the image automatically. So here you go. So I'll right click. I'm checking. It's about the same width throughout. So we're gotta get that measurement down on our paper to make sure that the width of the Rayquaza is accurate. This is width. People can call the vertical width. I don't know. It's the same though. It's circular, and there's some details in there as well. But I'm not gonna worry about that right now. And you can really see how big this Pokemon is. Of course, this is some fan art, I think. I don't think this is official art. And I know it's not official art, but I don't think it's in-game type of art at all. And you can really see how big it is, because look at that. Look at all the size difference between here and the tail at the end. It's huge. And Mega Rayquaza is probably the best designed Pokemon of all time. I don't want to copy this exactly though. So I'm actually going to change the angling of the head a little bit. I know I already started on that, but I will actually change it. So I'm just going to erase that real quick. I draw really light. If you can see my paper right now, I'll be showing you guys. Like, I draw so light. And I never really press dark, which is why a lot of my drawings aren't bold enough. Because I don't really press on it enough. Like, at all. So, I want that there. But I also want the blades to show up correctly. So, I don't know. I want this to be breathing out the name Raiden. Because that's part of the guidelines for the tattoo design. It needs to have an arrow and a feather, so I'm thinking of having someone shoot from like this area right here, and shoot an arrow with a feather on it, and then Raiden right here. His name isn't Raiden, it's blowing out fire saying Raiden. I feel like that will be good enough, hopefully. Could it just breathe the fire down? I'm thinking about blocking it. But how about like it shoots right through these tubes of fire? That'd be so cool. Okay, screw my original idea. I'm doing that instead. I wasn't even thinking about Mega Rayquaza at first. I was thinking a different kind of dragon, but I couldn't find a picture of exactly what I imagined. Because, you can't just imagine what you're drawing the entire time. You'll forget it. Or it's just not right, for example. It's just so much easier to look at it. Even if it's something that's not even real, like finding a drawing that's similar makes it so much easier. But unfortunately, I wasn't able to do that, so I'm stuck with Mega Rayquaza, which is the best designed Pokemon without a doubt, ever. Rayquaza is like a close third. I think Darkrai is probably a second. Yeah, Darkrai is definitely the close second. And this doesn't look good, okay? This is way too wide. The innards and the outside, there's too much of a gap in between, way too much. So I'm gonna try to, get this going. I don't even know why I'm commentating this right now. I literally have no fucking idea. I think it's just because I'm bored, but I don't even know myself, honestly. Like, why the fuck would I be commentating this right now? This is like the dumbest video idea that I ever came up with in a trillion fucking years. But hey. Oh, while we're on that, why not let's get into the topic of the video I was gonna do for a bit, but I always forget about. So, I'm in grade 6 right now. And at school, we have to change for gym. I know it kind of sucks. I mean, I sweat a lot, but it just dries off. I really don't care about changing at all. Like, why do we do it? I don't know. It kind of sucks, actually. I don't really care about being dirty. Buona! Okay. Andrew's parents are like, I don't know. They're just being really annoying right now. I'm trying to make a video. They're getting in the way. It sucks. And the soundproofing in this room is terrible. So here you go. So, so basically, what people would do is they would go in the bathroom stall. I'll give you a concept of how big the change room is, okay? If this Mega Rayquaza right here, this was a change room, right? It really doesn't work out well on full screen. So, actually, no, full screen is better. So, if this Mega Rayquaza here was the change room, or this OBS thing. If this OBS was the change room, you can see my cursor really clearly, right? And say this section is a locker space. So that's all taken up by lockers. Of course, it's not that shape, but, there's a whole bunch of space here. And there's a whole bunch of space here. So, say you have 160 grade 9s, and we're only in grade 6, in there. So, say this entire section would be covered up, and this bit right here in the middle would be covered up. And in between there, if you really squeeze, you can fit, if there were 160, you can probably fit, 100 more. Plus, there's a bunch of empty space over here. And say this area is the washrooms, right? This is a bathroom, because our change rooms are actually also our bathrooms, or washrooms, in the, gym. Because people would want to go to the washroom in the gym, right? Makes sense. And basically, people would actually change in here. I know, fucking stupid. They would change inside the bathroom stall lock the door. Freaking they have like 20 people in the handicap stall, right? They lock the door and they change in there. And guess what happens if you try to go to the washroom? Because like yesterday, I actually did have to go to the washroom, right? I wanted to go while I was changing. Now this is a weird subject for a video, but I'm really out of ideas at this point, and I am just drawing anyway, so I really don't know what to talk about at all. I mean, I can talk about the drawing, but it's not so exciting when you don't see the drawing itself. I know, it really isn't. So, and then if you try to go, it's like, you're not in our club. Go to the other one. What the fuck? You have a club? What? The gay club? Because that's what it looks like. It looks like you're gay when you change in there. It's like, why the fuck would you change in a locked room when there's more space outside of it? And a club? Seriously? Like, these guys are actually fucking retarded. Like, what? And the other one has another club in there. So basically, you can't go to the washroom when other people are changing. And, like, it's so crammed in there. Like, even if they do let you in, which they did finally agree on, it still doesn't work out, like, at all. It really doesn't, because they're just there. They're just in your way the entire time. You do not know how crammed that area is compared to the change room itself. It's pretty insane. So, yeah, that was, like, the topic for a video. I just decided to put in this one because I kind of forgot about the topic. I always think about it, but I always forget once I actually get on the computer. It's like, what else was I supposed to do? Whatever, I'll watch some YouTube, do some gaming, play some Clicker Heroes, whatever. So, yeah. I just forgot about that topic, and I just remembered it as I was making this, so yeah, so let's hop into some YouTube. I want to look at my subscription box real quick, see how everything's going. So let's see here. I do use Chrome like a normal person. If you guys thought I use Microsoft Edge, I don't. I just did that because like I use Microsoft Edge a little bit because, well, I actually use it most of the time because, well, Chrome just doesn't work. It doesn't make sound, and I really hate it when things don't make sound. I really don't like that. I don't think anyone does. I don't think anyone likes it when, a web browser doesn't make sound. Like, why? How can you possibly like that? That's like removing the headphone jack. It's even worse than that. It removed the speakers, I guess, and you can't even get new ones to make it work. It's a bug or something, and it kind of sucks. This was an old problem actually. I think people had this like a few years ago. I don't know why I'm getting this now though. That doesn't really make sense to me. Why would I get it so late? But it happened to me, and it kind of sucks. I have to use Microsoft Edge for a lot of things now, which I do hate. Like, I don't like Microsoft Edge. I think it's a terrible web browser. Terrible. You can't even go full screen on it. Like, you can't even go fucking full screen. That's like definition of bad. Like, I searched it up, like, how do you go full screen? I checked every F key. You can do it. It's like, you can do it on a specific site, but there's right now no way for the entire browser to go full screen. What the fuck? And dev said that, so, yeah, I don't even know if it's a dev or not. Like, I don't know what they call it at Microsoft. But basically, an authorized member or worker, someone who works at Microsoft, told us that. Like, what the fuck? Why can't you go full screen, huh? Why the fuck can you not go full screen? That's how behind this browser is, okay? That's how actually fucking behind this browser is. And, like, why would people even think about using that browser when there's things like Mozilla Firefox and Google Chrome. That's way better. Oh yeah, I should just get Firefox. I'm so dumb. Okay, sorry guys. I'm just gonna download Firefox right now. Okay, I'm gonna download fucking Firefox. Like, why don't I think of that earlier? Firefox. So this is on Mozilla. It's free, obviously. It's freaking Firefox. So I'm just gonna download Firefox, man. Like, yeah, it's Mozilla. Just install this thing. Wow, that's fast. Fuck, man, that is really fast. And I can just keep trying, and that thing will just download in the background. Amazing. I mean, why didn't I think of this earlier? Mozilla Firefox is a great browser. I mean, it's like the gold pickaxe to Chrome's diamond. It's a little bit faster on things like Cobblestone. It's just not as good as for advanced things. So it's a very close win for Chrome, but really it's basically a tie. So I don't really care which one I use, honestly. They're both just as good. So yeah, why not use it? I mean, like, come on now, Firefox is great. It's much better than Microsoft Edge. And there's a lot of things that even edges out Chrome on. Of course, all in all, I feel like Chrome is better, but because that's why I would download Chrome instead of Firefox and take this long to even think about it and have it in a video. But, you know, like, even then, Firefox is great. I mean, yeah, it's just the best, man. It's the best. Aside from Chrome, it's really good, and a lot of people like it more than Chrome, as I already stated. So, yeah, I feel like this is actually pretty good. I can tolerate Firefox for sure. I mean, it's a sick browser, okay? And everything wants to be in black ink, so really not too much use. I was once thinking like a Scale Dragon. It will look much better than this Mega Rayquaza, but I can make do with Mega Rayquaza. It's not bad or anything. Like, there's nothing wrong with Rayquaza at all. I love Rayquaza's design personally. Mega Rayquaza especially. By far, as I said, best one. And there's a reason it can use V-Create. Look at that sick ass V. Why can Mega Rayquaza use V-Create though? Like, it does not fucking deserves it. I mean, that is so OP. This thing was banned from Ubers on Smogon. Of course it's Smogon. It's unofficial AF. I mean, seriously, unofficial as fuck. YGC is way better. Like, YouTubers use Smogon. I don't know why the fuck. I mean, yeah, there's tiers and stuff on Smogon, but still. YGC is just so much better. And a huge thing is, well, encoding overloaded. What? Okay, it just said something on OBS. Okay. And yeah, sure, you import it to Chrome. So there's a bunch of stuff. There you go, finished. Now we have these Firefox by default. Yeah, why not, man? So this is some you know, virus type stuff. Yeah, okay, so you know, I'll keep Chrome. Chrome is good. So guys, I'm just gonna set up Firefox real quick. Actually, you know what? I'll do this a little bit later. Right now, I don't want you guys to see my path. Find a way to figure out my password or whatever, based off like how it sounds on the keyboard. Cause I know people can do that. Like, really, I can do that. I mean, I can fucking hack. So yeah, this isn't much. It isn't much to figure out someone's password if they click it in on video. I mean, that's so fucking easy. And so I won't do that. So, I mean, most people probably won't care about a small channel like me, but really, like, if they do, they can easily hack it, and I don't want that. So I'm gonna try to make this thing, you know, more hack-proof. I mean, you can't make anything hack-proof. It's impossible. As long as you're connected to the internet, even if you're not, they can like fake USB it or whatever. It's so easy to hack someone's computer. Just so easy. Hey, it's so easy, it's fucking stupid, okay? Anyone can learn how to hack, like boom, like that. Snap of your fingers, Boom, you learn how to hack. Congratulations. You played yourself. But honestly, guys, it's actually fucking easy. If you don't know how to hack, I just look it up. You can just look. It's that fucking easy, okay? And of course, I did my drawing inkling run. I know you guys probably already forgot, except for the constant pencil sounds, that I am actually currently drawing. And drawing is a skill that I have a lot of, so yeah, I can definitely have a career just by drawing. That's how good I am at it, honestly. Like, I'm good enough at drawing to have a life career out of it. It might not be the best, but if I don't have a job or whatever, I can easily just resort to this. And I'll have a decent paycheck like at the end of every month. So yeah, or every hour. I mean, I could have a paycheck like that, but kind of annoying to constantly keep up with that anyways. So, I mean, honestly, yeah, I'll just take it every month. Feels more natural to me, at least. Thanksgiving, bye! Oh my god, Andrew's parents don't even know when Thanksgiving is. Oh, they're so dumb. They're so dumb. Like, how do they not know this stuff? Yeah, they're Chinese, but still. Usually at least know Thanksgiving was on Monday. I mean, they actually do, but they fucking forgot that. I mean, like, seriously, man? That's just so fucking dumb. So yeah, this is more of my exact clone at this point, but who cares? Who the fuck actually cares? Nobody. Nobody in the entire world fucking cares. So I'm actually just drawing this right now. And I'm gonna Sharpie this and other things to show it's black and not freaking gray. I think she said black and just a bit in coloring. But if it's colored, you'll probably still just take the design, just get rid of the color if it's good enough. Without the color, it can stand alone, whatever. Oh yeah, why do so many people run like Hyper Voice, Sylveon, anyways, in doubles? I mean, yeah, it's better, but yeah, you can just run, if you're playing singles or whatever, if it is really that good, which it isn't that good, guys. If you're considering using it, it's not like God, okay? It's just people use it. It's not even like used really at all in competitive. Actually, some of y'all use quite a lot, but still, it's not like completely viable and competitive. Like, it's really good in doubles, but like, say you're playing singles, you can easily run Hyper Beam as well. Especially if you're doing sets of 3. I mean, if you're doing sets of 6. That's completely different, because if you're doing sets of 6, then taking down 1 and then dying isn't nearly as worthwhile. Say you have a Pokemon that's pretty weak and their Pokemon can handle it. You basically do the Hyper Beam, you take it out, say it's their last Pokemon, or it's a Pokemon you don't have a counter to, boom, now you have your counter, or you just won right there. So Hyper Beam isn't as underrated. It's actually it is quite underrated, and I think it should be thought of more highly. Thing is that recharge kind of sucks, but it's actually not the worst, honestly, because it's 150 damage, normal type move. And you can run it with Pixelate, Aerialite, like a lot of different abilities, so I feel like it's actually quite viable. I mean, in certain circumstances, it's not that bad. I know this is turning into a Pokemon video on my main channel instead of my gaming channel, but whatever. Who really cares? Pokemon's fun anyways. And yeah, a lot of people say Smogon and stuff. I go YCG all the way, man. YCG is way better. It's canon. Well, it's not even an anime or a series or whatever, so can't really say canon, but it's official. And it's it's actual official Pokemon. And people take Smogon way too highly. I mean, like, honestly, it's not even built into the game. YCG is actually fucking built into the game. Smogon is not. I mean, like, it really isn't. So, like, I don't know why. Like, yeah, Smogon's good and all with the tears and everything. they should add tiers to YGC. I feel like that is a thing just for the tournament, so that is pretty hard to set up since they would actually have to make that part of the game. They are the commentating after all. If they don't, they just say you have to. It really doesn't give them. It makes them look very lowly and really like they won't get as much respect around the world at all if they don't do something like that. So it will be kind of hard for them, but yeah, it's freaking Nintendo. I mean, like, why not? Game Freak? Yeah, big enough, man. Big enough, Game Freak. But whatever, like, if they don't do tiers, they don't. I mean, there are some rules. It's not like it is pretty stormed down by Mega Kangaskhan, Mega Salamis, Cresselia, Heatran, and what else? That's mainly it. I mean, honestly, that's how small the meta is. There's Amoonguss, of course, that's Sporeman, OPAF. It's not even Ferrothorn. I mean, I don't know why not, but there isn't. And the meta is so fucking stale. I know it's annoying. But, you know, Sun and Moon can probably fix that. They should just add tiers. And you know when, but here's the thing. When Greninja was banned to Ubers, like, people actually thought you can't even play Greninja anymore. It's like this banned Pokemon. No, it's not. It's not actually banned in YGC at all. And I feel like Greninja needs a freaking buff. Like, it's not that good. And oh yeah, back on the topic of, you know, the stale meta of the YCG. Like, what other Pokemon were even in play? I don't actually fucking remember. And really, who cares about the meta, right? But here's the thing. It's like, I think it's like $50,000 or something for playing Pokemon very well. Like, yeah. You're not going to try to run something fun, are you? Yeah, it's a game, but, like, having fun is completely off the contrary at that point. Because you want to win, you know? You can have fun later. You want to win above all else if you're actually really good at the game. If you really feel like you can win, you want to run that best team. Yeah, there's counters. So, yeah. I mean, yeah, you're going to run that team if you're trying to win. Sylveon, I think, was actually part of it. The meta as well. I mean, there was this weird Rayquaza team, I think, as well. I don't know. I'm not sure. Actually, I'm not completely sure. I think Thundurus for sure. Yeah, Thundurus was definitely dominant. So was Landorus. I mean, those are two very obvious ones. They're just so versatile, so useful. I know Landorus is cool typing and everything. But that's gonna be all for today, guys. Take care, y'all. Goodbye.